Hello. Good morning, everybody. Where are you hearing from? Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for all the subscription. Okay, so I'm here to talk about ulcer. Ulcer has been a deadly issue now. Ulcer has become something else. Ulcer has no limit again. Ulcer has caused so much damage into the system. Ulcer has affected children even from 10 months. It has affected children of a year. It has affected adults. It has affected teens. It has affected growing children. It has so much factors that are associated to it has resulted to everybody having ulcer. At least 75% of everybody down here is having ulcer. Okay, so now we have to understand the root cause of ulcer. We have to understand the types of ulcer we have. We have to understand how to prevent this ulcer as well. Practical measures we have to put up. We have to understand it. We have to help ourselves from our kitchen at the same time. We have to understand that we have preventive measures and some factors, combination of factors that can help ulcer stay on its own, and we ourselves will be on our own and enjoy life that God has created for us. Okay, starting from now, we have to start up with what ulcer is. So I remain CC Natural Therapy. I am trying to make you be in charge of your health. Okay, so in so doing, I know you always thank me for all those information, and I'm so grateful that you're there to listen as well. Okay, what is stomach ulcer and its effects in fertility? We have to understand it today now. Okay, stomach ulcer is a sore or lesion that develops in the lining of the stomach, either small intestine or other parts of the digestive tract. Ulcer can be painful and can cause bleeding, perforation, and other complications. As I said, it has affected so many people. Okay, there are several types of ulcers, including the gastric ulcer, which everybody has heard, which develops in the stomach lining. Okay, the duodenal ulcer developing in the first part of the small intestine. Okay, we have another one, pelvic ulcer, peptic ulcer, which develops in the stomach and duodenum on its own. Okay, so we have another one, the stress ulcer, which develops in response to physical or emotional stress. Are you hearing it today that we have ulcer type that is a stress ulcer? Why won't it come? When so many women are being depressed, so many men are being depressed, so many people are overwhelmed with a lot of things that is going on. But at the same time, we have to understand we can clear that of stress. We can settle it from our home. We can be able to help ourselves, even if it's gastric ulcer, it's duodenum, we have to do it. Even if peptic ulcer, you have to do it on your own as well. Okay, so now we are there to help you get the information and get yourself so ready, get yourself diagnosed with the symptoms that you're about to hear. Okay, so we have side effects of ulcer under fertility, but under the symptoms of ulcer, let me break it down a little bit before we associate it to fertility. Ulcer actually is a common thing nowadays, but we have to address it. You see the children who woke up as early as 4 p.m. at 4 a.m. to prepare for school, and they will drink only tea, they will remain in school till 12, they will eat. You have to start working towards it. Find a stronger food and give the children. Try everything possible and make sure the children that are taking tea are not taking too much hot tea. It will always cause those ulcers for them. And the stress, make sure that your children go to bed early, so that when you wake them up as early as 5, they can be able to manage whatever environmental factors of stress that is associated to the waking up. Make sure that they are being pampered as they are waking up. So make sure that as you're doing that, your children are feeding well. Okay, make sure that often you text your children, diagnose them of occultic blood tests, which diagnoses someone of ulcer. You also do H. pylori if they are already exposed to all this, so that you take the treatment faster. Okay, concerning adults and emotions, we have to balance ourselves, because whatever emotions or depressions we are attaching ourselves into is already affecting us. It will make you not to eat well. It will make you to trigger certain chemicals in the body, bad hormones, certain chemicals that will trigger itself as a hormone, and then cause damages into your intestine, cause a lot of imbalances into your system, and then start resulting to certain things that will be affecting you, and then come down to your fertility. Okay, now let's talk about the effect of ulcer in fertility. It causes inflammation. Ulcer can cause chronic inflammation, which can affect fertility in both men and women. Hear it now. Again, the hormonal imbalances. Already, because you're being disturbed, your hormones will scatter. Your hormone will never be in balance. You see yourself overstressing, yourself thinking, and as you're thinking, the hormones are not be able to produce on its own and secrete well. Okay, ulcer can disrupt hormone imbalance, leading to issues such as irregular menstrual cycle, low sperm counts, and decreased fertility. Okay, so when you understand the effect of this on your sperm cell, some people will go to hospital, go to certain places, they'll say that they're having hot flashes in their system. These are what ulcer can cause to you. Ulcer can result in a common thing, but it can actually stop you from taking it. It can stop a man from producing his sperm cells so well, even the morphology of the sperm cells. So you have to be careful and make sure that the stress associated to ulcer is being cleared. If you're starving yourself, you clear it, you stop it, and then if you have H. pylori associated to ulcer as well, you'll be able to clear it by getting diagnosed and then meet your health professional to help you clear all those things, and your fertility will return back. Okay, and your fertility will return back. Okay, another one being the third one is malabsorption of nutrients. Malabsorption of nutrients is caused by ulcer. Ulcer can impair nutrient absorption. Your body will not be able to absorb nutrients, the things that you've been eating, leading to deficiency in essential vitamins and minerals necessary for fertility. The trace element is the major thing that you need, and vitamins for your hormones to balance, for everything in your system to work well. So stress and anxiety can equally result itself to ulcer. So ulcer can cause significant stress and anxiety, which can negatively impact your fertility. So be careful with the kind of garbaging of stress that you put to yourself. You wake up early, you come back home early, you don't have time to rest in your office, you don't do anything, you don't put smile, you don't put music, you don't do anything that results to you relaxing your nerves. So be careful. Medication side effects also can cause certain ulcer to actually regain itself in the system. Certain medications used to treat ulcer, such as antacid and antacid reducer, can also be a side effect that affects fertility. So be careful as you're doing it. Specific effect of ulcer in men: low sperm count. Ulcer can decrease sperm count and motility in men. Erection dysfunction. Already men who have the ulcer cases, more of them, if they are to help us now, they will tell us that they're having dysfunction in their erection. This dysfunction is due to inflammation and hormonal imbalance. So we have to help ourselves. The specific effect on women is irregular menstruation cycle. You see women who are having irregular menstruation, trace them, check them, they're having ulcer. Ulcer can disrupt menstrual cycle, leading to irregular period and ovulation. For polycystic ovarian syndrome as well is what ulcer can actually result to. Ulcer can contribute to the development of PCOS, a hormonal disorder that affects ovulation and fertility. So be careful and know that you have to clear ulcer very, very well. Expose yourself to prebiotic rich food. It will help you. Your yogurts should be there for you. If you already has been diagnosed of ulcer, make sure yogurt is your friend and remove any sugary things from your system, and in so doing, it will help you. We are there. Chat us or ask your question, and we'll be able to clear you so much. Thank you.